This is one of the most important skills to practice. So what I have behind me is both sides of the coin of safety. If you know how to do these things correctly with good judgment, this could save your life very easily. So first you have emergency braking, then you have to take off and swerve. Here's the scenario. You're coming through an intersection. You're about to come through an intersection. A car blows the intersection and then just stops. They're right there. So you have to first stop to not T-bone the car. Step one. We're gonna be practicing this in second gear at 20 miles per hour to practice the downshift as well. So second gear, 20 miles per hour, come to a dead stop. You didn't T-bone the car. Great. The idiot behind you is still on Facebook. So you're about to get smashed. Now you gotta take off, the car's still there, and swerve around the car and take off and get out of the way. Now here are the dimensions to go set this up yourself. And I want everybody to go set this up. Everybody go record yourself doing this. Send me the link, I'll post it on the community section of my YouTube channel. Just get everybody to practice this. This is no kidding life-saving stuff. So here are the dimensions for the drill. So get 2 cones, 2 rocks, 2 sticks, whatever you have, and just do a start gate. Once your front tire gets in between those 2 cones, stop as fast as you can with the correct technique, which is smooth increasing pressure on the front brake. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 90, 100. Do not worry at all about the rear. Don't even touch it. Worry about the front. It's the most power. People are afraid of the front brake. It should be your best friend, so don't even worry about the rear. And if you're on an upright bike or a sport bike or a naked bike, pretty much anything but a cruiser, you should damn near be doing a stoppie at the end of the stop anyway if you're actually really hard on that brake with the right technique. So how useful is the rear brake gonna be if it's off the ground? So worry about the front. Now, you gotta be in first gear before you come to a stop to be ready to go again. Front tires get to the cones, stop as fast as you can. The second set of cones is 20 feet away. So obviously, the better you're able to stop, the more time and distance you have to understand what's going on, take off, and swerve. If it takes you 29 feet to stop, you're gonna have 1 foot to get away from a car. It ain't gonna work, you're gonna be dead. 2 cones right here. 20 feet away is the second set of cones. If you stop at 15 feet, which is you should be able to do at 20 miles per hour, then you have all this time to take off and go around the swerve. So here it is. 20 miles per hour, come to a dead stop in first gear before your left foot comes off the ground. First gear, then take your foot off. Once you come to a stop, don't waste any time. You have to also be able, this is 3 techniques in one. You also have to be able to take off very fast. You don't get killed on Facebook. Take off, go through these cones. You have to. Go through these cones. Once you go through the cones, swerve left or right around all the orange cones. And it's not just going off into nowhere. You have to go in between the last orange cone and the green cone and then go straight that way. So the dimensions are, those cones to these cones is 20 feet. From the gate right here to the swerve, 10 feet. This is the middle cone right here. So there's about 10 feet of obstacle this way and 10 feet of obstacle that way. And the gates on either side of what you're going through is about 5 feet. So that's the dimensions for everything. So I'm gonna take off and demonstrate it. And a lot of things you can watch while I'm demonstrating. Watch where my eyes are looking, head and eyes straight the whole time. Downshift it first before you stop. Smooth increasing pressure on the front brake. Once I stop, come to a dead stop with one of your foot down. Preferably just your left foot comes to the ground. Once you do that, you have to actually stop, take off. So watch how fast it is, and this is the true skill. Once you learn how to brake, you learn how to swerve, okay, how do you sharpen it up? The distance, the time it takes you to stop and then take off again, you try to make that as minimal as possible. So once you come to a dead stop, almost before your suspension settles, go. Because remember, there's a car behind you on Facebook, you're about to die. You gotta get the hell up and out of the way. So these are 3 separate techniques into one. I wanna jump on the bike, I'll do a couple passes, I'll go left and then I'll go right to show you what it looks like. And then I'll have my buddy on the camera, he'll go through, and then I'll talk on my camera and give feedback to him, to you, while you're watching him do it as well. So, but first I'll demonstrate it, check it out. All right, there's a quick demonstration of going left and right. So now my buddy's gonna get on the bike. I'll use my camera to talk, and then I'll kind of give some feedback about what he's doing and then how to improve. So let's check that out. All right, everyone. So now my buddy, he's gonna give it a try. So 20 miles per hour second gear, and don't screw yourself, right? So try as much as you can to actually go 20 miles per hour until you get to the cones to make it as realistic as possible. 20 miles per hour second gear. So you wanna be looking straight ahead. Don't use the rear brake, don't worry about it. Brake, 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 brake. Come to first gear and go. And then try not to hit the cones as you go through, just like that. So if you stop, and this is only going from second to first. So if you're in fourth gear, you're going through intersection at 50, you come to a stop, you gotta go all the way down to first. So right now, just going from second to first, is just to build the habit to downshift while you're braking. So the time it takes you to stop, you gotta be in first gear before you stop, so you're always ready to go again. That's how he does. First gear, go, take off. Now he's going the other direction, get up and out of the way, yep. So this little green cone right there, or whatever you put on the ground, it's just to prevent you from just keep on going off into no man's land. Like, it kind of keeps you structured. If I had 20 more cones, I'd put cones right here lined up for 20 feet to like kind of force you to be more realistic and go straight. And if you really want to do this, make these swerve cones 3 feet tall. Because if you go really close to the cone, but it's a car, you're still going to hit the car. Brake, go. Take off, go around the cones. Good. So see, if there's an actual car right here and it's like this tall, if you swerve around it but still get really close, your handlebar or your side cases might still hit the car. So you got to give yourself a lot of room to make sure you don't hit it. But obviously step one, just play with cones. But you could get sticks on the ground, you could get t-shirts and line them all up, do whatever the hell you want to do. But the idea is just practice. Brake, 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 come to a stop, go, 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 go. So the idea is you come to a stop, and once the bike is no longer moving forward, just immediately try to go. It's as close as possible. Get that distance down to almost nothing. So let's see how he does. Come to a stop, 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 go, 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 go. So it takes a little bit to practice this. You're not going to be good at stopping fast, first of all, and then taking off fast instantaneously, immediately afterwards. So you got to practice both and do them separately, right? So like just go in a big empty parking lot, dead end road, whatever. Take off, go as fast as you can to 20 miles per hour, then stop. 20 miles per hour and stop. Just practice taking off quickly. It's just the timing of how fast you release the clutch and get on the throttle. Brake, 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 brake. Go, 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 go. Take off, go, swerve around, just like that. So 3 birds, 1 stone, people. Practicing braking, practicing swerving, and you're practicing taking off fast. Life-saving skill. Highly recommend. Go set this up. I don't know how many cones this is, but you don't even need cones. Like I said, look at, just get dirt, get rocks, get sticks. There's no excuses. I don't care. You have a dead end road somewhere, you have abandoned parking lot, you have a school on the weekend, you have a bank on the weekend, those things aren't open. Like, get out there and practice. Right? That's the idea. You just have to do it consistently. It's not about doing this stuff for 3 hours straight. I don't even do that. But you just have to be consistently with the practice. You gotta take off and go. Doing good, just like that. So hopefully this motivates you. 3 birds, 1 stone, people. Life-saving stuff. Learning to stop, learning to take off quickly, learning to swerve. You do this, practice this, and get comfortable with it, get confident with it. I guarantee your outlook and the way you ride and what you're thinking and what you're feeling while you're riding will be absolutely transformed, because you will have the confidence knowing you can actually stop, take off, and swerve. Come to a stop, bam, take off, go, 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 and swerve, get out of the way. The time you actually do this should not be in real life, when there's actually a car right there and there's actually coming up from behind you that might smush you. Like, to think you're going to be able to do this stuff first try after not practicing it, you are so delusional, it's unbelievable. And sadly, that is the reality. People think, oh, why would I practice this? I don't need to do this. You know, I'll just hope it won't happen, and I'll just kind of figure out what I'll do in the time, like in reality. It's just, it boggles my mind. If you don't practice whatever, if you don't learn the skill, and if you don't practice the skill, you will not be able to do what we're doing right now just because you watch me in a video do it. Go put in the miles, go put in the work, get out there and practice. All right, buddy, get out there and practice. Thanks for watching.